Hello there, my fellow language learners. Welcome back to the channel. How's your language learning journey progressing? How are those new goals and habits that you set in 2025 unfolding? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'd love to get to know you better and do anything I possibly could to help you. Personally, my target language is Mandarin, and I live in China, so it's great. I have the environment all around me to support me on my journey. And I also run online gaming events for language learners too, including for Mandarin. So in today's video, I want to warmly invite you and welcome you to come out and join us for one of those events. That could be a great form of enrichment for you. Just imagine if you came out once or twice a month, what that could do for your motivation, for the organic enrichment of your knowledge, and for your friendships. We have some incredible groups going for Mandarin, Spanish, Turkish, and Japanese. So if those happen to be your target languages, any one of those, you should definitely come out to join us. Now, if you're learning a language which I didn't mention, we could possibly do a game for that too. You just gotta let me know, and I can keep you on a list for those other languages. I'm keeping many other lists for many other languages. I have interested people contacting me saying, can we do German? Can we do Arabic? Can we do French? So yes, it's all possible. Just sometimes takes a little time for those other languages to have like a pop-up event for those. Because what we're doing right now is we're keeping the other languages in a regular rotation. So every first Saturday of the month is for Japanese. Every second Saturday is for Turkish. Every third Saturday is for Spanish. Every fourth Saturday is for Mandarin. Now, what exactly are we doing? What exactly are we playing? We're playing a card game that I designed. It's fantasy themed, and it has 100 different topics in it that we speak about as we play along. So it's really fun and kind of random, the different topics that come up. It gives everybody something to get excited to talk about and share about. Sometimes people think, or they imagine, we're playing a typical game of cards and just talking in the target language as we play cards. No, that's not really what we're doing. The game is designed as sort of a scaffolding or a framework to make sure that we talk about all kinds of different topics. So we get a really good sort of enrichment going. We cover a lot of bases. We cover a lot of topics. I'm a language learner, and I've designed this game as a sort of a fuel for myself and others to blast us to our next level, to keep us really motivated and excited to learn languages. We're playing a first edition of a game I made called Heading Into Language Land. You can learn more about it on this channel. I've made a playlist for it to show it being played, with the real deck versions on the tabletop and the virtual versions that we use online. You can also go to languagecardgames.com. That's where I will keep the schedule of events, and you can sign up to play there. You can see what people are saying there as well. I'm actually currently working on the second edition of this game, but it's really slow going. It's a labor of love. I have very limited free time these days because I've got 2 little children at home, but when I have those spare moments, I keep nudging that project forward. I'm in communication with artists and getting new pieces done for, the artwork for that game. Every month or two I'm getting another piece made for it. I need more than 50 pieces to do the next edition. The artwork is something I'm really impressed by and really proud of. So when you see the game, please realize that every piece of artwork is an original piece done by a professional artist who's really passionate about what they do. It's been fantastic to work with them. I feel like language learning, it's really a magical journey. Like, I really feel that in my bones. And for me, it's a very sort of visceral experience because I have moved abroad to a foreign country and I've built a life in another country. So I really feel that it is a journey, and I want to help communicate or transmit that feeling to you through resources like games and stories and study guides and gaming groups. I think that a lot of resources out there for language learning are just too boring, dry, academic, and people are feeling like, whoa, language learning was supposed to be fun, but it's feeling like just such a task. That, or the alternative is They just try to learn through playing video games or watching TV shows, which I think is a great form of enrichment. I think the problem is that people are seeing that as a way to just learn in general, which I don't think it really works if you're so loose with the learning like that, just like watching TV and playing games all the time. It's too easy for it to uh, be a waste of your time, not focused enough. I think if you set aside the time to get together with real people, that's important because you're going to be building your confidence, your social skills, learning about other people's cultures, actually making friends, learning from what they teach you, things that only they could teach you. That's different than just absorbing content from video games and TV shows and stuff like that. That stuff's important and very fun. Don't get me wrong, I do that too. I just want to remind you to save time to be together with the real people. That's something that's too easily lost these days when people are always on their devices in isolation looking at stuff that entertains them by themselves, if you know what I mean. So I hope your language learning is going well. Here we are in February, and I want to remind you that if you've slipped up on some of your new resolutions in January, you can always reset. Every day, every week, you can make a fresh review of your plans. You can make some adjustments. You can start anew every single day. Sometimes I think it's impossible to stick to our plans exactly every day, but what's not impossible is to make a fresh commitment, a fresh promise with yourself every day to try your best. If you do that every single day, if you take those small steps every single day, you will definitely end up in a beautiful place. But more importantly, you'll be enjoying the beautiful process. I mean, the process is so special in and of itself, right? Thanks for tuning in to today's video, and I hope to see you back here in the next one. Remember to leave me a comment down below. I'd love to get to know you and your language learning goals better. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.